so much of the music from the past is still so current to me. One of the things I'm really encouraged about is how many artists who have been around 30, 40 years are making great new music. Unfortunately, I think a lot of it's being overlooked and a lot of it's not being played and supported like it should be, but a lot of artists are making great new music out there. So much of it comes, I mean, the new Accept record, the new Alter Bridge record, the new Sabbath record, of course, goes on and on. There's just so much good new stuff that's coming out from artists that have been around for a really long time. So I like that, but when you want to hear stuff that just takes you back, that you love and puts you in that headspace of being a kid again and never feels old to you, for me it's always going to be going back to my old Aerosmith records, my old AC/DC records, Van Halen, Kiss, UFO, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Metallica, just the classic stuff that I grew up with. You put on the first few Van Halen records, I mean, especially on a nice day, crank the window down, there's just nothing that sounds better. Those records don't sound dated at all 35, 40 years later. So that's the stuff that I grew up with, and that's the stuff that's still so important to me. I just saw Aerosmith on the first night of their current tour on Long Island, and I mean, that band's living proof rock and roll keeps you young. I mean, how many bands can you say have been around 40 plus years, still the same 5 guys, still doing a 2-hour set, and they still have a singer and a frontman that's as good as he's ever been. I mean, it's freakish in a way. So that to me is very inspiring. Whenever I start to feel old, I look at my heroes that are still doing it that well, and it makes me feel good.